Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to my full army roster breakdown of the entire Tomb King faction. In this episode we will be covering all of the infantry in the army. I just threw myself off there and I was like, are we doing missiles? Yes, we're doing missiles as well because there's only 2 of them. Well done Shadow, you messed up that intro nicely. But yes, we're going to be covering all the infantry of the Tomb Kings, including the Regiment of Renown. And now this will be a quick, easy episode compared to the previous ones with the Lords and Heroes and all their items, because this is pretty much just what they've got, how much it costs to upgrade, and if they've got a Regiment of Renown. Let's get started. So, most basic infantry they have is the Skeleton Warriors, Sword Infantry, Shielded, Meat Shield. Now stop, everything, stop. Just, no. Meat Shield. They have no meat, CA. The bones, the skeletons, there's... Why? When I first installed this DLC and looked at them, I was like, you've actually called them a meat shield. The bones. There is literally... That makes no sense. But anyway, I know what they mean is the raw ability to, you know... Well, it just pretty much shows you their cheap infantry, but it just made me laugh that it's meat shield and they're undead skeleton. Moving on. So, basic 325 gold, you get 120 infantry for that. They are shielded, so they block 55% of all small arm fire, but they've only got 10 armor. Which is rubbish, really. As you can see, the stats are not that impressive for these guys at all. I mean, obviously, they got their regen, where they get their hit points and that. You also, all their infantry cause fear, which is nice, and they can hide in forest, which is always good. To upgrade these, it costs, I believe it's like, yeah, around the 20 mark to upgrade them, each stat. To get them to maximum level, it goes from 325 to 520, and the difference you get for that, to be honest, is not really worth it. I mean, plus 10 to leadership, plus 5 to melee attack, plus 9 to melee defense. That is spending nearly 200 gold on them each to get those few. I don't think they're worth it. I think you are better off just buying, nearly getting another squad of them and get 240 instead of 120. That is slightly better. Then we'll move on to the Skeleton Spearmen. Exactly the same, apart from they've got the anti-large, which is always helpful. I just realised I did say I was going to do this for all of them, so I do it here. Weapon damage 20, armor piercing 6. Yeah, not as good as expect. This weapon damage 18, armor piercing 6, bonus versus large 13. Now these guys, 350, you get 120 in a group. Exactly the same as the Void, and I believe it's about the same. Yeah, around the 20 mark for each upgrade. And again, another 200 gold to get them to full stat. And again, if you look, leadership 10, melee defense 11, melee attack 4. I don't think that's worth it. I really don't think it's worth it. If you're going to spend over 200 more gold on, severing this up, I don't think it's worth the cost. Correct me in the comments below, guys, if you think I'm wrong. I mean, if you've got a couple like, oh, I've got 20 gold there, boom, that'll do. Just gives it a little up, but not to this extent. I'd like to see what the maximum minimum is, and the maximum for these guys, it's not worth it. Now, we do have the Regiment of Renown, the Scorpion Legion. Now, these guys, they have poison attacks, I believe, in fact. Okay, yep, so if we do this, and this is the best way of doing it, they get poison attacks, they get plus 35 armor, 6 melee attack, 1 defense, and 1 charge bonus. Now, these are 49 gold more than the most expensive spearmen. They are 600 gold, but that poison is very helpful. And having the anti-large, being able to poison anti-large big targets could be worth it. Also, they do actually get armor, so you're paying, getting some decent armor on them. Well, I say decent, 45, still not great, but something to consider if you really want it or not, or maybe spend that gold elsewhere. I suspect that's very situational, having those guys, to be honest. Next, we'll move on to the Nakara Warriors. These are your anti-infantry and damage dealers. I just realised I didn't do that. Sorry about that. So, weapon damage 19, armor piercing damage 5, bonus versus large 13. That is for the Scorpion Legion. Apologies. So these guys, as you can see, pretty much the same, but they've got more damage in. 575 to start with, and there's only 90 of them. Their weapon strength, 26 weapon damage and 7 armor piercing. And as you can see, it's how much is it to upgrade? Around the 20 to 30 mark per Chevron to upgrade them. Maximum level, they cost 835, so quite a jump. And to get that, again, you don't seem to get much. 10 leadership, I mean, the leadership's probably worth it because thinking about how they crumble, melee attack 6, melee defense 9, but that is it for all that cost. Quite a jump. Next, we've got the Tomb Guards, and these are the armoured and shielded and anti-infantry, so these are meant to be your elite guys. 750, get 90 of them. They do have the Silver Shield, weapon strength 42, so weapon damage 33, armour piercing damage 9. Each Chevron is worth around the 30 mark, and fully upgraded as a 1,000 coins to get that. And again, it's 10 leadership, 6 melee attack, 30 melee defense. I don't know if you'd Chevron it that much, but get it a few up, especially to get that leadership up. Probably worth it, because these guys are going to be in the thick of the fighting, I suspect. We then have the Tomb Guard Regiment of Renown, the Cupra Guard, whatever that is. So 5 gold cheaper than the Tomb Guard at maximum level. Okay, let's just let that sink in. What do we get for 5 less? Okay, well, first of all, damage dealing, regeneration, and hang on a minute, you get magical attacks as well. Okay then, so you get magical attacks. Your melee defense goes down by 18. That's quite a bit. Do they not have shields? No, they don't. I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay, so they're more offensive, those Tomb Guards, to the original. That's where the price is. So you get magical attacks, more damage dealing, they're armoured, but they don't have shields, and they don't have the block, and the melee defense goes down by 18, but the weapon strength goes up by 5, and the charge bonus is 7. So that is down, because they're so similar in cost, that is down to, do you want to be offensive, or do you want to have some defense there? But to be fair, I mean, the fact there's damage dealer, they've got regeneration as well. Could be a lot. I mean, you could have some guys with shields at the front, skeleton warriors to take the shot, and then those guys come up behind and support. That could work. So yeah, that's the guard there. Next we have the Tomb Guard with halberds, so armoured, shielded, anti-large, chance defense against large. Yeah, so they got the silver shield for you. They also have armour piercing, bonus versus large. Let's have a look. So 9 weapon damage, 20 armour piercing damage, and bonus versus large 19. As you can see, all the stats you expect. Each upgrade's around 30 to 40 gold to get each Chevron up. And from 850 basic for 90, to get them fully done is 1,181. And again, exactly the same as before, 10 leadership, 6 melee attack, 15 melee defense. So, again, quite a job. 300 gold to get that? Yeah, over 300 gold to get that to that. And I don't feel like you get that much there. Finally, we go to the skeleton archers. As you can imagine, not expecting much. 475 for 90 of them. If we look at, we'll do weapon strength, weapon damage 17, armor piercing 3, but then missile damage 10, armor piercing damage, missile damage 1, reload time 7.2 seconds. Not great, actually. I don't think that's that good. I mean, hang on, weapon strength 17, armor piercing 3. Okay, they're better in close combat apparently, their weapons, than the range. But they do have a range of 140, which is pretty good. But yeah, so these cost around the 20 mark to upgrade. And to get a maximum, it goes from 475 to 709. These goes up, melee attack and defense goes up, and the missile damage goes up by 3. Not, to be fair, they're not too expensive to upgrade, so if you only had a couple units, might be worth it. But if we jump across now to the Regiment of Renown, which is a little bit more, 725, what's special about these? Simple, they've got armour sundering. Now, let's just compare the two. So you get better armour, better melee attack, better defense, better range. Their missile damage goes down a little bit. But they do get armour sundering. For those that don't know what that means, for 10 seconds after being hit, their armour goes down by 30. That's big. That unit is like the rusty arrows for the greenskins. I suspect this Blessed Legion of the Blessed Legion of Archers, we'll go with that. They're going to be like the rusty arrows for the greenskins. A must take, because the armour sundering is going to be a huge deal. Having that unit sat at the back, you know, soon away, and just pick a different target. Armour sundered, good. Different target, armour sundered, different target, armour. 10 seconds each one, they've lost 30 armour. So I can see this being a main fin for the Tomb King armies, just like the rusty arrows are for the greenskins. So there we go. We have covered all of the infantry nice and quickly. The next episode we're going to cover the cavalry, the chariot, and the monsters and beasts, because there's only one, so there'll be 6 units there. And then I'm going to split these into 2 episodes, so you got 3 more episodes left. Next one, the following one will be constructs, and finally it'll be rare constructs and the war machines. I'd like to thank you very much for you guys for joining me. If you're enjoying this content, do please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more, because I've been off for a little bit, a few weeks, but I'm coming back in, gonna have campaigns, more Shadow against the YouTubers, and you never know, maybe I might do a series like this for all the armies, because they seem really popular, not just the new ones, but go over the old ones as well and see what they all have, and maybe I could learn how to use them, perhaps. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the next episode. Till then, take care.